May 18th, 2025. You don't realize it, like conditional memory. It's not every day you remember the beauty of something as simple as bubbles in a hot tub, quite simply because it doesn't happen every day. Staring at bubbles, drinking light beer mixed with fruit juice. You look up to see an old girlfriend from a prom date many years ago, then your two oldest childhood buddies, and finally, your best friend in the world, all mixed into this kind of soup that you spent a lifetime making. You close your eyes, feeling the warmth of alcohol and friendship, and in that second, that annoying wish for a genuine moment of happiness comes up. A wish that you had been wishing for what feels like most of your life. But then you recognize that, for an instant, for a short sliver of time, there was a moment where you were genuinely happy. Otherwise, you wouldn't be recognizing that you were just happy. It's funny how life unravels and resolves itself in an instant. The long nights where you missed the final bus, the terrible dates where you were just used for free food, the sleepless nights where the ghosts can bother you, and the pain you felt when the good deeds didn't do enough. It all somehow leads to something. If I could stand there in front of St. Peter and his pearly gates, and he asked me, "Did you lead a good life?" I can say, at least once. It was the morning of prom and we were both at the aquarium. The line was long, which is typical for a weekend day, but the time felt long as it was hot outside and there was no cover from the sun. To make the time feel short, I started some small talk and we eventually got on the topic of penguins, and she stated how badly she wanted to see them. I'd asked, "What is it that you like about penguins?" Her expression relaxed into a smile. I never got my answer. The years have gone by and suddenly she's visiting from another state, and at the bar you notice her talking to some other people. She seems so sure of herself, mature and confident all the time when she was gone from your peripherals. She grew up, you can't help but secretly smile to yourself that someone you cared about in passing is now doing alright. Nature is infinitely complex. It's the reason why modern interior design pairs well with ample sunshine and houseplants. It acts as the focal point while the furniture and walls dissolve into the background. Why else would the early modernists have made it so that their buildings provided a panoramic view of surrounding forests? There, there's like some days I don't need to moisturize my face. Like it feels fine. And then there are some days where it feels dry and it's not fine. It's not fucking fine. And I think to myself, is it dry because I didn't moisturize for like a day or two? Or is it dry because there's some weird biological process that I'm not aware about where my kidneys are like using up extra water for some reason? So there's less water for my skin and then it makes it feel like really fucking dry. And I don't like moisturizing because they make the lotion bottles for your face so tiny. Why is body lotion so much bigger than face lotion? Aren't they the same fucking thing? And then people say, no, they're different. And then they laugh at you for being an idiot and not knowing the difference. But then you ask them, what is the difference? And they don't even know. And then I'll ask them, like, okay, what's the one specific ingredient that differentiates body lotion from facial lotion? Like, just name one. And then they'll be like, oh no, but one is for the other. And it's like, no, it's fucking not. Just look at the bottles, seeing the different bottles and being like, oh yeah, one's expensive, one's tiny, and it's better for your face. Then is it no? What? I have seen a 2-in-1 lotion before where it was for like both body and face. That just means they be making this shit up. That means there's no difference whatsoever. And that, so now I'm buying these tiny little bottles of lotion and I don't want to use them because I want to conserve how much lotion I have. So I just don't moisturize at all. When in reality I could just slather my face with Costco cream for $2.99 this entire time. What the freaky deek? Come on. What's the difference? It's bull. Hey, you want to hear a joke? Sure!
Knock, knock. Loitering is illegal in this state and according to City Ordinance 2154, and the adjacent street is a technical highway. Thus, I have the full legal right to exercise my Second Amendment and shoot you into a tiny billion little pieces.